Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Nelson for Catholic NewsBreak. Here's what's going on this week in the news. We begin from the Vatican. Pope Benedict XVI, in a written message to Catholic and Orthodox participants in an inter-Christian symposium, said that a better understanding of Western and Eastern Christian spirituality and doctrine will aid in promoting Christian unity. The message, which was addressed to Cardinal Walter Kasper, head of the Pontifical Council for Promoting Christian Unity, was released by the Vatican September 3rd. The Pope said the symposium's focus this year on St. Augustine and Eastern and Western traditions was important for learning more about Christian theology and spirituality in the West and East and how they developed. The Pope's message was read at the symposium's opening session. The symposiums, which this year was being held September 3rd through the 5th in Rome, began in 1992, and they are held alternatively in Italy and Greece. In news now from around the country, the Diocese of Pittsburgh is gearing up for the Group of 20 Summit taking place September 24th through the 25th in Pittsburgh. The summit gathers representatives from the world's 19 largest national economies and the European Union. They'll be focusing their talks on the policies and programs to deal with the impact of this past year's worldwide recession. Pittsburgh Bishop David Zubik sees the summit as an opportunity for prayer and reflection on the social teachings of the Church. The bishop is calling for prayers throughout the diocese that summit leaders might be guided by a true sense of service, a true dedication to peace, and a true desire to create a world where poverty can diminish and wealth is shared more generously. Mass schedules are being provided to all area hotels for use by the summit participants, and Bishop Zubik has asked each parish to consider holding Eucharistic adoration during the two-day summit. In other news from around the country, Sharman Yost, President and CEO of Americans United for Life, hailed a recent ruling by U.S. District Judge who said that a 2005 South Dakota law requiring doctors to inform patients that abortion kills a human being is constitutional. The judge handed down the decision in a lawsuit filed against the state by Planned Parenthood Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Judge Karen Schreier said that although doctors must use the term human being, it can be used in a biological sense and not an ideological one. The law specifies that a woman must be told that abortion will terminate the life of a whole, separate, unique, living human being. And finally in the news, in a recent Mass celebrated by Baltimore Archbishop Edwin O'Brien, a community of Episcopal sisters and their chaplain were received into the Catholic Church. The Archbishop welcomed 10 sisters from the Society of All Saints Sisters of the Poor when he administered the sacrament of confirmation, and the sisters renewed their vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience in the chapel of their convent in suburban Catonsville, Maryland. The Reverend Warren Tangy, an Episcopal priest, also was received into the church and is discerning the possibility of becoming a Catholic priest. In an interview with the Baltimore Archdiocesan newspaper, Mother Christina Christie, superior of the religious community, said the sisters are excited about joining the Catholic Church. She said they have been studying the Church's teachings for years. Members of the community range in age from 59 to 94 years old. Well, that is all the information we have for you this time. Please stay with Catholic TV for more Catholic news. Until then, Kevin Nelson, and I'll see you next time on Catholic NewsBreak.